kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Notre Dame and Penn State, a rematch of that classic playoff game down in the Orange Bowl, that semifinal, so heavily anticipated. Two tremendous defenses colliding in the end. Decisive plays made by the defense.
Chris, that was a great game, and one of the memories I have from that was Riley Leonard going down at the end of the first half, and Steve Angeli comes in. And remember, this is a Notre Dame offense that couldn't put a whole lot together at that point, and he led them down to at least get into field goal range. Seemed to give them some momentum. They were able to take advantage of that into the second half and close it out with a big interception by Christian Gray. So a lot of emotion on the field today, maybe payback on the mind of Penn State.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Eller. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Ram down the middle. It's Pena. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
This will be third and short, the seventh play of the opening drive. Third down is a handoff. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Back to pass. It's Aller. Running back grabs it on the screen. breaking. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up on run game is that in...
Here he goes. Uses the stick arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air, it's Aller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Dropping back. It's Allen. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Pena. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you, and take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Allen. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle made at the 27th. Crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Good enough for first down yardage.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Payne. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's low. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's low.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but decisions, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team brings down the returner. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they get the second half started with the running play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half, you have the football. You want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Rovers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some Bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Hit just as he throws the ball.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Penn State.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Grab behind the line. It's Ross. He's in the clear. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. To throw, it's Allen. Catch made on the out route. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can...
He hauls it in at the 25, still running. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
QB keeper all the way. He's in the clear. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Aller. Makes a quick catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here he goes. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Back to throw. It's Aller. He's got it with room to run. And the game just good enough for a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Payne. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's low. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts
tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the coverage guys make the tackle. After all that effort, you've been better off just taking a knee there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They go with a direct snap. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Pounding away with the run game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Pauling. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's how you finish a play.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chrissy, look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the 1st down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass. It's Aller. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fielding the punt. Looking at a field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it, and enough for a 1st down. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Walker. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the back now goes in motion. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Next up, 6. And that's good enough.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.